Good morning, friends. And last class we have seen about some of the extension methodologies which was introduced by Government of India as well as Government of Tamil Nadu. So especially we just seen about the why the training and visit system has been introduced in India and how it is very useful to the solve some kind of problem faced by Department of Agriculture people and also the farmers. So just we have seen about the what kind of who is introduced the agriculture extension, the training and visit system in India, the Daniel Werner, the World Bank expert, to introduce first in the Rajasthan and then 1980s in Tamil Nadu, especially in the Madurai district and part of Ramanathapuram, Ramanathapuram and Sivaganga district. So this class we are going to see about what is the saline features which the training feature which contributed positively to the Department of Agriculture people to deliver the technology transfer to the farmers. So the saline feature of the training and visit system is the most important. Another seven features which have a distinct feature and differentiate existing extension system from this training and visit system. So that's what the saline features we have to understand. Because before we have a now specialized agriculture extension machineries or extension system to deliver the technology to the farmers in proper way. That's what kind of the methodologies which is a feature or characteristic of the training and visit system is put forth by this system is very useful for training our technology. That's what so one by one we see the what is the most important features which involve the training and visit system. One is professionalism. As I said, so before 80s, not much of agriculture graduate. So only the people, those who are interested or those who are already employed by the state government, non-specialists from the agriculture discipline. They don't know, they not learned any degree or diploma or scholastically they don't know anything about agriculture. But by practice, by experience, they know something. So this kind of things they cannot be able to understand the principle behind the agriculture research. So the communication may be not so effective to when you are going to the field. That's what we want to inject the professionalism from the field. That's what the Government of India and the Government of Tamil Nadu decided to increase agriculture graduates and the diploma agriculture graduate in the field. So the huge recruitment has been happened and the agriculture graduate has been recruited and the Department of Agriculture has been created and they are deputed throughout the state and the professionalism is the first feature of the training and visit system. And the single line of command. As I said, the village level workers, they have to undergo a different kind of work. When you are going for the sanitation work, they have to answerable for the health and family welfare department. When they are going for advising or advocating or school work, they have to answerable for the diploma, the school education, director of school education. Likewise, they have a different kind of process, more than one process. They have to receive all the commands and execute and also obey to all the commands. And this is a dissipated their effort. So they want to the training and visit system want to establish separate single line command only for or exclusively for agriculture alone. That is a single line of command. They have improved the clarity of instruction to the field level workers. And the concentration of effort is most important because we always, when we are going at the same time, if we are doing more than one work, we are lose concentration on the second or third work. So that if you want to concentrate only in agriculture, the field level staff, they are more enthusiastic to contribute towards agriculture. Before that, village level workers, they have to contribute to not only agriculture and also rural development, also community participation, and also panchayat raj, and also the health, and also the family welfare. So many work. So the concentration of agriculture is very limited. So the training and visit system bring they ask them to place a diploma agriculture graduate or agriculture graduate in the field. So they request exclusively concentrate only on agriculture. So the concentration of the effort towards agriculture has been dramatically increased over the period. And the time bound work, as the name indicates, that when we are visiting the Joint Director of Agriculture office in Pudukkottai, we came to know that the training and visit system, they have time bound work because 4 days they have to spend in the field and 5th day they have deliberation in the back office. That's what it is. They have a time bound work. Every day they have to meet some kind of farmers. So that's what we got to go see how the time bound work has been carried out by the system. So the time bound work, not every week they have to meet the farmers and get back with the results, and they have to communicate with the agricultural researchers for the answers, and again re-communicate to the farmers the same. And the field and farmers orientation is most important. So the first time the trained agricultural graduate or diploma graduates or trained professionals, they are went to the field and directly meet the farmers very frequently. It means every week. Every week they meet the farmers. So this kind of the frequent meeting with the farmers, they create rapport between the farmers and the farmer research extension workers. They create so much exchange with the ideas, practices, and whatever they want, the experience has been exchanged between the extension workers and the farmers. This will be the huge input for the research. That's why the field and farmer orientation is another important feature of the training and visit system. And the regular and continuous training. So because every 4 days they are meeting the farmers, and every week they are meeting the farmers. On 5th day they cover deliberation in the back office, and they discuss what can they understand the need from the farmers. Based upon the need, they formulate the strategies and they give a training to the farmers. So in the next week or forthcoming period. So this kind of it is regular and continuous, because before that when the training is planned somewhere, whether it is needed by the farmers or not, we don't know. But here the training and visit system, the farmers themselves, they reveal this kind of training, this kind of information we need. Based upon the demand, they created a training material, they created some kind of workshop, they deliver to the farmers again. So this is what it is a regular and continuous phasing of training is most important. Not only farmers, but also the professionals also get regular and continuous training to update their knowledge from the universities and also research stations. The linkage, as I already told, the linkage with the research has been established formally. So before that, the farmers, they don't know where to go when we have some problem or when we have some doubt, when we have some dilemma to take a decision. So this training and business system the move agriculture officer are trained graduates to the field. So the farmers get to know that, oh, there is some separate discipline, we have to approach them. So this kind of system has been established. So the linkage which has been earlier is not very much in the place in the Tamil Nadu. So the linkage has been re-established with farmers and also research through extension workers. So this is what we are talking about now. So the working out so every week, Monday to Friday, so Monday to Thursday, so they have the farmers, the agriculture officers, they have every area. For example, if one block, they have a 48 villages. If one block have 8 villages, so the every village, the Monday they have to village first, and Tuesday village group 2 and 3, 4, and first week, and second week another 4 villages. So in the 2 weeks period, that is 8 days, that particular agricultural officer, they visit all the 8 villages in the block and group of farmers. The G means group 1, group 2, group 3, group 4, group of farmers. So the group of the farmers has been met by the agricultural officers in 8 weeks and covered 8 villages. So then the department review. So they came to Friday in morning, they have a department review, and the second week we have a fortnight training. So based upon that, they have a deliberation. So what kind of observation they have made, and they give feedback. And the second week after 8 villages are completed, they have the fortnight training. It's not both. Fortnight means every 15th day. Every 15th day they have a training. That training not only for the farmers but also for the professionals to update their knowledge. Same way, second, fourth week. So 1 month of the period, they have 8 villages completely covered. So every 2 weeks, the village have an opportunity to contact extension workers. So this is was the working pattern has been established. So this is the structure. We already, when we visiting the agriculture office in the Pudukkottai district, this is the structure still we have. That structure was created by training and visit system in agriculture extension during the 1980s. Before that, we don't have this kind of system. So still we follow the same organization pattern, but the administration style is differ, but the pattern is the same where it was introduced by the training and visit system. That's what the training and visit system is the most important intervention provided by the Government of India through assistance of World Bank. So the training pattern, as I will see it, so every fortnight, second week, they have a training not only for farmers and also the professionals to update their knowledge. And the monthly journal workshop every month, the 2 fortnight, every month they have a monthly journal workshop. The journal means more than 2 or the district. Every district, 3 or more district have clustered together and they have a journal workshop. So this is what still, even though it was introduced in the training and visit system, now the training and visit system no longer exists. But the monthly journal workshop still has been practiced by the Department of Agriculture people, which sees the most why it is a training and visit system most important. So still now, until now, the monthly journal workshop has been conducted by the Department of Agriculture. So monthly journal workshop, not only the local people, but also entire nearby district people, agriculture professionals come together and share their personal experience to the forum. And they have, this in Thuthukudi, this kind of problems, they have a problem with chilies. In Ramanathapuram, they have a problem with coriander. In Madurai, they have a problem with paddy. Like that, what happened in the neighboring district and other zone. So that's what the comprehensive knowledge that has been acquired by the agriculture professionals. That is most important for updating their knowledge. So even though it has the huge advantage and special features in the what we deliberate so far, the training and visit system have, it has a demerits also. That's what it has been abandoned after 90s. So training and visit system, what are the demerits of the training and visit system? So it is a 2 stops and intensive, because before that no agriculture graduate has been placed in the rural area. But when the training and visit system is a need of agriculture graduates more. So if you have a chance to inquire with any agriculture officers friends of you. So if you have if I simply ask your parents or some relatives, those who are in the 60s or 80s, 50s or 60s in the age. So what kind of arrangement has been done in the 60s and 70s? So after 80s, the demand for agriculture graduates are too much. So but we cannot be able to supply. So that's what the staff was we cannot be able to supply. That is too much staff intensive. So like in Tamil Nadu, we can supply graduate, but North India and other states, they find very difficult. And the emphasis only on agriculture. This is one of the main demerits. So they don't bother about the horticulture, they don't bother about sericulture, they don't bother about the livestock and any other. They simply concentrate only on agriculture, that too only on food crops. Not others like oilseeds and others. They mainly focus on the food crops, major food crops. Confine only the farmers, not youth and rural. As I said, it is in rural area, so not only farmers, the farm women are available, rural youths are available, artisans are available. So rural development means we have to include all these people. So unfortunately, the training and visit system, they don't consider the rural youth or rural people and only consider the farmers, the 2 selected farmers, the group of farmers, not all the farmers. Only the selected, the hand-picked farmers, they give a training, they have interaction. That is another problem. Lack of coordination with the farmers extension, because we don't have sufficient training and immediately introduced, this is create another problem. So contact with only few farmers, I already told no. So too much concentration on the technology alone. They don't concentrate the economic or social or cultural aspect. Only technology alone they will concentrate. So this is what the demerits of training and visit system. So so far we have see. So why the system has been established or introduced a training and visit system, and silent feature of the training and visit system, and also the demerits of training and visit system. Please keep on exchange your ideas and your recommendation. And the next class we will see about the broad-based extension